It is called the Fun Bus, and fun it is. I'm sure you've seen it driving around town, and I'm here to share more about the Fun Bus. And the owner is here, Tom Hampton. Tom, nice to see you.
Nice to see you, Gail.
Where'd you get this idea of custom coaches and things for parties and weddings?
Well, it goes back. It's a really long story, and it's too long to tell today.
Yeah, I only have 4 minutes.
Yeah, that's right. But we thought there was a void in the transportation industry in Central Ohio. My partner and I, Rebecca Vaughn, and we put together a concept that was a little different than what we thought everybody else was doing, and we wanted to concentrate on high demand ticketed events, that type of thing. So we do a lot of football and a lot of concerts and shows and that type of thing. And then of course the casinos came along, so we got into the casino business too.
Taking people down to the casinos. And then for weddings, which is why it's wedding month, we have you here. There you have something really special. Actually, it's parked right outside our studio.
Outside the door.
And this is your trolley. I know it's used for other things other than weddings, but how pretty is this? The bride and groom and their wedding party, back and forth from the church to the reception. That's cute, very cute. Is it warm inside?
Oh, yeah, it has heat and air conditioning.
Oh, well, there you go.
Well, there's a couple different kinds of trolleys, and some are actually open air and have curtains down the side, that type, to stay warm in the wintertime, and then they're opened in the summertime. But ours is air conditioned, so you get the look of the traditional, the nostalgic look of a trolley, but also have the comfort of the air conditioning, because you really don't want the bride to be uncomfortable on her most
No, you
day.
don't. She'll let you know, too, if she is.
That's right.
Well, the idea is, obviously, to have something special for the wedding party, but it serves that function, too, of getting the folks where they need to be.
Exactly. It's this particular vehicle seats 30 people, so you can take the wedding party with, generally, no matter how large the wedding party is, we can accommodate them. And it's got all the brass and oak appointments on the inside. It's got a bell.
And then you got a bigger thing like this Fun Bus.
That's correct, and we do.
How many people can fit on this thing?
The
entire wedding and the reception?
Well, that particular coach seats 56, and then we have the smaller version that seats 36. So if you've got a large wedding party and you want to transport people from the hotel to the reception to be safely transported without any alcohol-related issues, then you use one of those coaches.
Well, that is a very interesting concept. How do people use these for not just weddings but parties, Tom? What is a good way to put these to use for these folks?
Well, actually, we've got a range of vehicles that go from our shuttle buses that only seat 24, and they're low-end transportation. Some people want to use those for the wedding if they're on a budget, but also bachelorette parties.
Oh, that's a great idea. Oh, yeah, especially when that possibly drinking can.
Yeah, exactly. There usually is an element of entertainment going on.
Frivolity, yes.
So they're good for that, and then for the wedding, then someone might want to look at our regular coaches because they've got full amenities, audio, video, restrooms, on the coaches, that type of thing, and transport people, to and from the wedding site.
Now we're inside live here outside. Live outside, inside the trolley. How pretty is that? And how many people will this fit, Tom?
It'll seat 30.
Yeah. And, when we're talking about these for weddings and parties especially, how long do people need to contact you as far as reserving these for their special day?
Well, we were just at the bride show. We ran into literally hundreds of people. We had the vehicle sitting on the show floor at the bride show, and we made a lot of contacts there. And some people actually reserved the coach for their wedding. But for a wedding, a specific date, 6 months on the wedding is not too far ahead. I mean, you've only got the calendar to sell, and typically weddings are on Saturday. A great amount of them are. So there's not very many Saturdays to choose from. So if you want it, you need to do it early.
And there's a phone number where folks can call you too, and I know you have a website as well.
Right, funbus.com.
Easy
to remember.
Call now, reserve that bus, for the bachelorette parties or bachelor parties. That really is a good idea, a very safe idea.
It is.
Yeah. And the same thing there as far as 6 months or whatever is probably
for those coaches, usually 60 to 90 days. You can generally get the date that you want. We have multiple coaches of the shuttle buses and multiple coaches in our full size coaches as well.
Well, Tom, we thank you for bringing your trolley here for us. It was very fun to have it outside, and got a lot of comments from the folks here. So I'm sure it does get a lot of eyebrows, people looking at it when you drive down the street.
It does. And there are people. There goes a trolley.
Thanks, Tom. Nice to see you.
Good to see you too.